Alright guys, we are a couple minutes in here. We are going to go ahead and get week 13 out of the way of our dream season. Getting close to the playoffs. I do believe we only have 17 here, as this is not an updated schedule to the 18 game season yet. Nope. 13. There we go. Again, during the regular season, we sim the game and then watch the highlights. When the playoffs come around, we'll watch the games in full and see who can be the champion of season number 1 of the dream season. We are going to, we changed a couple settings here. Can we show that? Game settings. Animations. We did a larger player size and a faster animation. So, and then we also did 8 subframes. So I'm hoping that'll make it look a little better. It seemed to be a little smoother to me, but I could just be smoking crack. So we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. We are going to start with the 69 Chiefs and the 67 Raiders. And the Raiders squeak it out by a point. So let's go see if our highlights look any better here with the different settings. A little larger player, a little more frames. Maybe a little. Maybe a little more. You guys getting audio? I don't have the settings right here for my headset, so let me see if I can fix that. No, actually, it doesn't appear that it's going to change after you launch the game, so we'll see what we can get here. I'm not going to have any game audio in my headset, apparently. LaMonica back to pass. That does look a little bit better, I think. Hurston with the interception, so trading picks so far. And the Chiefs are going to strike first. Dawson to Pitts for the touchdown. Chiefs get a fumble. It's got quite a few turnovers in this game so far, and somehow we give up stuff like that and find a way to lose. so yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Cannon all the way for the touchdown. That'll tie it up. Stenerud in to try a field goal. So am I still getting all the audio on the stream? Let's find out. So no, I'm not hearing any of the desktop audio in the stream. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and do the next highlight here. Oh, and that's blocked. Yeah, I don't see the desktop audio moving at all. Let's see if it's just, is it in here? No, that's not it. Desktop audio default. Let's see if I can switch that. No, it's still. Oh, well, that's because. Hang on. There we go. I think that might have got us something. Maybe. Alright, so back. Chiefs lose by a point, unfortunately. Alright, next we got the 72 Dolphins and the 53 Lions. So we'll go ahead and sim that. Dolphins get a win. They needed that. They've been struggling this year for sure. Alright, so it sounds like we might have the sound for that now. In the stream at least. I still don't have it in my headset. Yep, got it on the stream now, so that's what's important. Alright, so off we go. Yeah, it's my fault. I forgot to switch the normal. Turn that down. Forgot to switch the normal audio to my headset, and that was causing it to pick up nothing. I do like the new, like I've watched a couple people use the 22 version of this. This is the 21 version. And I like it a little bit better because it gives the whole name of the person, the player. And then they've reformatted all of the wording in between plays to make it look a little cleaner. All this stuff. And it's smaller, a little bit smaller as well. But looks a lot better in the new version. Alright. So the Lions down 14-10. Dolphins going to try to make it 17-10 late. And they do. Bobby Lane back to pass, and he gets picked off by Johnson. We'll get the ball back and drive down deep, and Gerard is stopped for no gain. And that's apparently going to run them out of time. 17-10 Dolphins, your final. On to the 2007 Patriots and 2006 Chargers. Both of them decent year so far. And the Chargers hand the Patriots another loss. Let's go see what we got here. Chargers on the board first with the field goal. Patriots come back down. Brady drops back, gets it to Welker, and Welker takes it in. That gives the Patriots the lead. And they'll try to add 3 to that. And they do. Rivers brings the Chargers back down. Touchdown to McCardell. Brady back to pass. Deep left. Moss catches that and takes it in. And the Patriots have the lead. Chargers able to kick a field goal to inch closer. And another one to try to make it a 1-point game, and that's good. Brady bringing the troops back down. Out to Stallworth for the touchdown. Chargers kicking another field goal to make it 24-19. Intercepted. Rivers over the middle. That gives them the 25-24 lead. Rivers over the middle again. Tomlinson with the catch, and he's gone. And the Chargers to add a field goal. 2 minutes left in the game to make it an 11-point lead. And apparently the Patriots did nothing after that. So the Chargers get that one 35-24. Next on tap we have the 64 Bills and the 81 Bengals, both at 5-6. So somebody will get to 500 after this game. And it is the Bengals. So we'll go in here and take a look at what happened. Well, I just saw LaMonica is the holder for the Bills here. And another field goal for the Bills. 6-0. And here come the Bengals. Collinsworth with the touchdown catch. Kemp deep left, and it's picked off by Riley. Bills with another attempt, and it's good. So that gives the Bills the lead again, 9-7. Breach on for the Bengals, and he'll make it to give them a 1-point lead back. And then to extend the lead in the fourth quarter. That's good. And Buffalo deep in there, and Smith up the middle for a touchdown to give Buffalo the lead. 33 seconds left. Breach to tie it, and he does so. Overtime, Anderson back to pass, swings it to Griffin, and Griffin will score to end the game. So in overtime, the Bengals pull it out. Next we have the 68 Jets at 6-5 against the 85 Bears at 8-3. And the Jets able to pull it out. Tell you what, the Bears have been fairly inconsistent in this season so far. Jets get on the board first with a field goal. McMahon picked off in the end zone by Hudson. That's a backbreaker. Maynard with the catch, and he's gone. 10-0 Jets. 13-0 Jets. And 16-0 Jets at half. McMahon out to the right. Moorhead with the touchdown. Too little too late it appears though. Oh, McMahon to Grant as they're driving, and he fumbles. Unfortunate. They do get the ball back. Plenty of time in the fourth, but he throws a pick. Oh my lord. Just nothing going right in this game for the Bears. And he's sacked. And that'll end the game. Jets play a tough one. Squeak it out. 16-7. All their scoring in the first half. Guess they just ran and bled the clock late. Alright, next on tap we have the 50 Browns at 1-10, struggling against the 2000 Ravens at 5-6. Ugh. And the Browns get their second win. How embarrassing for the Ravens, yeah? Yikes. Go see how it happened here. In the snow. Stover to give the Ravens the lead. Freudian slip, yeah. Alright, next we got Ravens are up 3-0. Dilfer back to pass. He'll go deep left. And he'll be picked off. It doesn't look like the Browns did anything with it. Field goal for the Ravens again to make it 6-0. Otto Graham back to pass, goes deep left, and it's picked off by Woodson. Ravens hand to Lewis. Lewis is gone. What a run. $13-0. Late in the fourth. How did the Ravens lose this game? 13-3. Rich block punt. Well, that certainly helps the cause, yeah.
It's blocked.
Otto Graham back to pass over the middle. Caught by Groza for the touchdown. Just under 4 minutes left. That'll make it 13-10. Long field goal. Oh, he sneaks it over the bar. That'll tie the game. They go to overtime. Graham back to pass. And Motley to bring it in. Ends the game in overtime. What a game. That's the kind of stuff we should see when we play the playoffs. Have evenly matched teams going at it. Should be all kinds of excitement like that. Next we got the 99 Titans and the 58 Colts. Both of them struggling a bit. Just below 500. And the Colts will win to make both teams 5-7. See what went on here. Really? Nice clear day in Baltimore, is it? I think it'd be snowing this time of year, wouldn't you? McNair back to passing in trouble, and he's sacked and fumbles. Colts recover. Able to get a field goal out of it to start the second quarter. That'll knock the game up at 3. Fake field goal, and it's incomplete. Wow. Bold. Must be that Jeff Fisher mentality. Dupree around the right side, and he fumbles. Titans get it. Field goal for the Titans, and it's good. Eddie George off the right side, and he scores. Titans up 13-3. Late third quarter. Davis picks it off. And Colts for the field goal to start the fourth quarter. Makes it 13-6. Trying to add another. 13-9. And they have the ball deep again. More up the middle. That'll score a touchdown and take the lead. 16-13. Del Greco on to tie the game. And he does so. Over another overtime game. Baltimore with a chance to win with the field goal, and it is good. Ball game. A lot of close games this week, seems like. Overtime games. All right, 71 Cowboys at 8-2-1 against the 98 Broncos at 7-4. And the Broncos fairly convincingly, considering. They'll start the scoring with a field goal. Early second quarter. No scoring in the first, it appears. Crockett with the interception. Elway, quick hitter to Rod Smith. Used to work with that guy. Rod Smith. Field goal's good. 10-3 Broncos at the moment. Elway back to pass. He's in trouble. He gets it away to end the half. And it's picked off. Whoa! Apparently Staubach fumbled the football there. That was interesting. Hebron up the middle for the touchdown. Denver leads 17-3. McCaffrey with a catch. Ed showing Christian how it's done. Edge. I think I said edge. Ed showing Christian how it's done. Thinking about wrestling, I guess. I don't know what that was all about. 24-3 Broncos. And Dallas will get a touchdown here to make it. That's to Allworth. That'll make it 24-10. And that's where it ended. Cowboys never really got much going there. Alright, got the 86 Giants at 5-6 against the 81 49ers also at 5-6. Somebody gets to 500. Unless it's a tie. And it's the Giants. They get to 500. 34-27. Let's see how it transpired. I need a drink. Alright. Allegre with the field goal. Giants start with the lead early. 49ers fumble. The Giants get it deep in 49er territory. Morris able to take it in for the touchdown. 10-0 Giants. Looks like maybe the 49ers were never even in this game. 17-0 Giants. Montana back to pass. Deep right side, and Dwight Clark catches it for the touchdown. Sims back to pass over the middle, and he's picked off. That'll lead to a 49ers field goal attempt, and it is good. 17-10. Giants try to answer the field goal with one of their own, and do. Makes it 20-10. Montana hands off to Patton, and he'll score a touchdown. So actually 20-17. Worshing on to try to tie it late in the third. And that's good to knot it up at 20, so I guess they weren't as out of it as I thought. Morris up the middle for a touchdown, regain the lead for the Giants. And Morris again, running game, killing the 49ers. Montana deep left, Young with the catch. Too little, too late. 34-27 your final. Alright, moving onward, we have the 69 Vikings at 7-4 and the 72 Redskins at 1-10. And the Redskins lose again. They are struggling this season. Kilmer back to pass. He's picked off. And that's returned for a touchdown. That's not a good start. Redskins drive and come up a yard short, kick a field goal, 7-3. Not going to beat anybody settling for field goals normally. I'd say never, but normally you won't. Jones brings it out of the end zone. And he's gone. Haven't seen a whole lot of those this season, but there's one. Kilmer back to pass. He hits Smith over the middle for the touchdown. 14-10 Vikings. Cap back to pass. He's picked off by Fisher. Touchdown Skins. That takes the lead 17-14. Kilmer back to pass again. Deep left. And it's picked off again. Cap drops back. Swings it out left. And he fumbles. Oh no. No harm, no foul. Cap back to pass again. Connects with Beasley for the touchdown. 21-17 Vikings. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. Incomplete. And that's where it ends. Redskins stay in it, but can't pull off the win. Next on tap, we have the 62 Packers at 7-4 and the 2009 Saints at 7-3-1. And the Packers come away with the win. Hey, what's up, D? Field goal for the Packers. Gets them on the board first. Star back to pass out to the right. McGee with the touchdown. 10-0 Packers. Ooh, Porter comes up with the interception. Carney on to try a field goal for the Saints, and it is good. Saints with the ball back. Breeze back to pass out left, and it's picked off. Look out. That'll lead to a Green Bay field goal attempt, which is good. 13-3 Packers. Carney's kick is good. You hate sweats. Taylor for a 1-yard touchdown. 20-6 Packers. Hand off to Bell off the right side, and he's gone. Guess we should have done more than that. More of that, yeah. 2013 Packers, and Bart Starr has the troops in the red zone again. McGee with another touchdown. 27-13. Breeze back to pass, deep right, and incomplete. And that'll do it. 27-13 the final. Packers over the Saints. Next we have the 2002 Buccaneers at 5-5-1 and the 98 Falcons at 2-8-1. And the Falcons get a 1-point win. A little bit of scoring going on in this game. Where's the defense? Yeah. Yeah, they all build fast, dude. Brad Johnson scrambles up the middle for a touchdown. Johnson back to pass over the middle. Caught by McCardell. And he'll score. 14-0 Buccaneers. Chandler draw to Anderson. He'll score. 14-7. Anderson on to try to cut into the lead, and he'll do so. 14-10. Johnson swings it to Allstott, and he'll score. Looks like they missed the extra point, however. Mathis with the touchdown. 20-17. Chandler back to pass out to the right, and he's picked off. Anderson for the field goal attempt to tie it up, and it's good. Ooh, long field goal from the Buccaneers. And he makes it. Holy smokes. Buccaneers drive again. Pittman up the middle for the touchdown. Miss another extra point. Anderson with a field goal is good. 29-23. 32-23. Anderson's good. 32-26. Chandler back to pass. Deep right. Caught by Martin for the touchdown, and that'll give them the lead and the win. 33-32, Falcons. Next, we got the 2015 Panthers at 4-7 and the 75 Steelers at 8-3. And the Panthers pull off the win somehow. Holy smokes, I would have never guessed that. Artist Payne with the handoff, and he'll score. Panthers on the board first. Steelers with a field goal. Bradshaw back to pass, and he's picked off by Kuechly. Deep down the middle, and he's picked off by Allen. And a fumble by Artist Payne. Panthers able to drive. Stewart off the left side for the touchdown. 14-3 Panthers. Blyer tackled in the end zone for a safety, a touchback. Gano on to try a field goal, and that's good. Bradshaw back to pass. Going deep right. And it's incomplete. And that'll do it. 19-3 Panthers. Flexing the defense. Next we got the 2013 Seahawks at 5-6 and the 2008, let's try it that way, Cardinals at 4-6-1. And the Cardinals go down to the Seahawks in this one. 19-10. Let's see how it happened here. Wilson deep left, and it's picked off. Michael off the right side scores. Field goal for Rackers is good. 7-3 Seahawks. Seahawks with a field goal of their own. Makes it 10-3. Fitzgerald with a touchdown. 10-10. 1 second left before halftime. The Seahawks take the lead 13-10. Cardinals drive down after the half and throws a pick in the end zone to Wright. Wright is off to the races, and he's tackled. Thought maybe he might go all the way there, but he didn't quite make it. Seahawks with a field goal attempt, and that's good. 16-10. Birds, well, Bluebirds, I guess it would be in this case. Both birds, so can't describe it that way, right? Seahawks with another field goal to make it 19-10, and that's where it ends. Last game of week 13, we got the 99 Rams at 7-4 and the 2017 Eagles at 7-4. And the Rams come out on top, 25-16. Let's take a look at it. Rams on the board first, 3-0, and they drive down again, get stopped on the 2. And they'll add another 3. Eagles turn. So 6-3. Wilkins on to try another. 9-3. Warner back to pass. Deep left. Caught by Hakeem for the touchdown. 17-3 Rams. Wilkins on to try another field goal. And that'll make it 20-3. Wilkins yet again. 23-3. Wentz out left. Caught by Smith for the touchdown. 23-10. Thank me for streaming. Wentz deep left. Smith catches it, gets out of bounds. And incomplete. Wentz tackled in the end zone for the safety. 25-10. And the Eagles get a fumble. Late. Quick hitter to Ertz. Deep left. Smith catches it and he'll score. But seemingly too little too late. Try the onside kick. And somehow they say the Eagles got that, but they did nothing with it. So that's your final 25-16. All right, and next on tap, looks like we got the 7-5 Jets and the 8-4 Broncos, the 8-4 75 Steelers, and the 9-3 93 Oilers. 67 Raiders at 7-5, and the 2007 Patriots at 8-4. Couple of 7-5 teams, the Eagles and the Chargers going at it. 8-4 85 Bears, and the 8-3-1 71 Cowboys. A lot of good matchups in week 14 here. Well, you are welcome. I don't know how much it helped you, but you are welcome nonetheless. Alright, so we're going to call it good there on that. And back out here to the main menu. I was thinking about whether I wanted to do a couple more NASCAR races or not. Then I also considered doing... You love watching these things I do? You're biased. So I don't know. Like I was thinking about going through the 2 new leagues in Super Mega Baseball I got just to show off the teams, because I've done, even though half of them are teams I had before, if anybody saw any of those streams, there are a lot of uniform revamps and logo changes just to try to spruce up everything. And then we also have the 32 new teams, since we have 2 leagues that we're going to do a tiered system in. But then I was also thinking about doing a couple more of the, one of the PGA community NASCAR races, and then a Legends race also, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that. I also have the NFL mod for Legend Bowl, which looks pretty good for what it is. I don't know if you guys have seen that game, but it's really fun. And if you're a stat person like I am, it's pretty fun to even just watch it. Be doing some Madden 20 modding on my vacation coming up the week of the 22nd, because I ran into an issue with the nukes. Crashes the game when I launch a game with them in it. So I have to figure out what's causing that in order to do the franchise I want to do with the Legend players. Also, have thought about restarting that up in the '08 game, only because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to figure out the Madden 20 piece. So, I mean, I'm down for doing some things after this if you guys want to see something. But if you have an opinion on what you'd like to see, let me know, and we'll steer that direction. Very possibly. What time is it? 11:01. Yeah, I got a couple hours before football starts. So I'm down to do something if you guys want to see a certain thing. Also have to bowl tonight, so very limited on the amount of football I get to watch. Also, it is Sunday, so I could play my TGC Tour rounds if anybody's interested in watching that disaster. Um, watch a couple horse races on the XL workbook that I did that with. Let's close that. What else we got? And you can see on my desktop, that's one of the teams that'll be in the 2 leagues that we'll be doing for Super Mega Baseball. What else we got? Sunday Rivals. If they ever get that to where it's CPU versus CPU capable, and they can somehow get, I would like to see it in Legend Bowl too, but if they can get the logos on the helmets in those 2 games, I will be all in. Legend Bowl is absolutely phenomenal. If you guys like deep football, definitely check that out if you haven't already. That game's cool. Let's see, what else? Could do bowling, but I don't know. Once you get the timing down on that, it's pretty easy, so I haven't really played much of it. I don't know. You guys have a preference? Anything you want to see? Well, we lost a couple of viewers, so apparently they don't want to see crap. Well, it doesn't look like we have any opinions, and people that were watching left, so I guess we will call it a stream. What do I got in Dirt Rally? Have I even played that? Well, I got 6 achievements. I guess I have played it. There are aspects of this game I like, but it's not great, I wouldn't say. Legend Bowl, yeah, definitely check that out. The game's coming to consoles, and it's really fun. And it's pixel art, so it's kind of a... I mean, you probably compare it to Tecmo Super Bowl games, but it's a lot deeper. So I would definitely check that out if you guys haven't. How long has it been since you did Call of the Wild, D? You still here? I haven't been in that game in months. A couple months, probably. No, I don't know. I quit trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like every time you buy a game that everybody's playing, they play it for like a month or two and then they go on to something else. I'm like, I don't have that kind of money to be shelling out, especially right now with the car accident and my wife not being able to work and stuff for a while now. Luckily, we had a little bit of savings that's gotten us by thus far, but I was really worried whether or not I was going to have to do a GoFundMe to get help or not. I know the community's really good, so I'm sure everybody would have helped out, but so far we've been able to make it through without having to do that, so hopefully we can avoid it. But what I was talking about is that's kept me from really being able to, I can't keep up with the Joneses, right? I can't just buy a game whenever I want to right now. Breakfast, I haven't played that in a bit either. I don't know, dude. I think I'm just gonna call it a day from a streaming standpoint. Not really feeling anything. I took a couple of Tylenol too. I'm still fighting a headache, but I'm sure I'll probably be napping off and on while I am. I wonder if I can I show this on stream while the games are playing? Does anybody know? Oh, I lost another viewer. They probably heard me say I was going to call it a stream, so they just ducked out. I don't know if I can have this. I mean, I guess I can. Can I? D, are you still here? I mean, obviously I can't. Like, I can't stream the red zone. I'm sure that would get me in trouble. But I'm pretty sure I could have this up here. If I had it on the other screen and you could hear the audio, would that still be an issue? I'm not sure. Like I think technically it would actually be copyrighted, right? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Don't know what I want to do here. Actually, let's Jurassic World Evolution. I haven't played that in a minute either. I actually had that on PS4 first, and I didn't play it a whole lot on there either. I don't know why I bought it again. I think it was on sale. Um, yeah, I missed the cut by one shot last week. And I think I bogeyed 18 to do that, so that really ticked me off. Um, I have the horse racing workbook. I also have this. I don't know if I've revamped it, so I don't know if I've shown it off since I did that, but uh, I just started a new season on it as well. So it's like it'll tell you how many Super Bowls the team's been in this sim. It doesn't. It's not pulling from real life or anything. But what you do is you just come up to NFL Simulator and you play a week, and it'll pop up the scoreboard and play all the games at once. And it's they all have the same chance of winning. It's pretty much just random. There's no, this team's a 94 overall and this team's a 78 overall. It's all random. And then once all the games are final, it will save all that, show the standings, and then it'll show a playoff picture. And you pretty much just do that for all the weeks in the season. I don't think I've actually. I think I did update it for week 18, and then also for the playoffs to have the extra people. So it's all updated. And you can see over here it tells you the standings for whatever team you're looking at. You can look at whatever team you want. You just go to where is my I'm thinking of the other. So my team selector's here. So if I have somebody I want to look at, I just select them, and it will flip to that. So depending on what team you follow, you could technically just leave it on that team, whoever it is, whoever you like. And no matter what this is on, it will just play through their season. Oh, wait, we gotta check that out. What happened there? That one's right. What in the world? We'll have to look into that. I don't know what that's all about. Is it just too big? Is that the issue? No. I thought maybe it was just too big because it had the L still. So that would indicate why. Well, no. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that because I don't know what it's doing there. That's what it should do. Well, that one didn't pull anything. What in the world? Huh. Is that a range issue? Can I get Well, let's see if we can work on this for a second. And it's, of course, it didn't give me the... Well, that's weird. Normally when I shrink it and bring it back, it gives me the formula bar, but it's not giving me that right now. So, I'll have to see if I can get it myself. If I can remember where it's at. There it is. Alright, so it's looking at week 1 to row 17. Which is right. So if I go to the Titans, they're right there. So why is it pulling nothing? So you're looking for it in B. You're checking to see if there's nothing there first. And then this one should be... Why is it finding nothing? You're looking at B and pulling E. So if you find it in B, you would pull E. But it does have 0. So they got shut out. So that's caused an issue, looks like. So, well, but that says and. So these two should be together, which they are. And they aren't both 0. And this doesn't care if you have a 0, so there should be... Why would there be nothing here? D, so D and F. D and F, so that's not 0. Why is that true? So you're pulling this, which is 0, so that is true. But then when you pull this one, huh? So it's reading that as an error, which makes it 0, but why is it in... Oh, because you're still looking for the Titans in D, which is an error because it's not there. I think we're going to have to change that formula to say something about is number. So I'm going to put this back for now. Actually, let's just go that and that and that. Alright, we'll do that for now, and then we'll come back and fix that later. So if I do... Oh, it didn't change because I have the design thing on. There we go. So what did standings show? Did it show the Titans with no game played? Because if I go week 1, it's going to show it. Yeah, I'm going to have to revamp that. formula. But I'll worry about that some other time. It's just a little entertainment thing. It doesn't really mean anything. So I'll look at that some other time. It's not returning blank on those for some reason. It's returning 0 when it looks it up and there's nothing for the score there. So I gotta figure out why it's doing that. If I can figure that out, then I can just look to see if they're both empty. Anywho, alright, I think I'm gonna quit there and we'll I don't know, we might be back with something. I doubt it though. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out and checking this out. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace.